despite Adonminus here, I believe plus player on the south side from Cascade, despite him being just taking down Hydra, despite him probably, you know, I think it's probably fair to say he'll probably be the underdog here in this game, because again, this guy in the top left side of the map, the red Terran player from Root, MaSa, is probably the looking to be a favourite going into this. So SUV is just being made for now, and yeah, SUV is just being made for now, and looks as though we're just going to see a command center first out of MaSa here in the early stages of this game. So I'm going to come down to this low ground and probably CC first down, and Adonminus, he's just opened up a very standard gateway, as we would pretty much expect to see here in the PvT. Gateway coming down nice and quick, and looking to see where he can go from this point, as he starts to put some workers into his gas. So yeah, cool. I mean, Adonminus with a second gas as well coming up is probably the most interesting thing to talk about, because with a second gas and with 3 workers in each now, he's going to be looking to do something very aggressive pretty early on here in this game. You notice 1 pylon in this main base, and that's because the second is now being popped on over to the northeastern side of the map. This this SUV, sorry, has no idea just how close he is to seeing this coming down right now as he goes around. He's obviously only looking to find out where his opponent is and see where his opponent is on the map, and unfortunately he's going to scout him in the last possible location, which is really unfortunate, because I mean, for MaSa, it means he's not going to have any idea about what sort of opening this was. I mean, he might be able to see the natural nexus, but by the time he finally sees that, it's going to put him so you know, his response is going to be so late. His preparation for kind of some kind of early 1-base tech is just not going to really be there in time. So he's really kind of just being very unfortunate right now, as the Stalker getting chrono boosted out of this gateway as well, and probably will just be used to deflect this initial SCV, which is scouting right now. The Stargate is about to finish, and it's going to be a very fast Oracle on the way in here, I think, from Adonminus, although he hasn't been a stranger to building proxy void rays in the past, but I'd be surprised to see it right now. As these as this SCV continues its journey here. Engineering Bay does start up for MaSa. Again, he hasn't seen anything, so this is kind of more of a safety thing than anything else. How many units does he have? He has 3 Marines. He's not really, I guess he is producing them pretty continuously, but right now he isn't, and that means he's only going to have 4 Marines total when this Oracle hits, and this is going to be very, very scary, as now MaSa comes in. He sees there's only 1 base from his opponent at the 520 mark. He sees the extra gateways. He won't see an Oracle, of course, or the Stargate, of course, because that's over here, and now he starts investing in a bunker. And because he starts a turret as well in his main base mineral line, so this could definitely help him out. And Adonminus begins moving forwards here with this Oracle. How much damage can he get done? I mean, the turret's only halfway done, but he's taking a pretty long-winded route to get in towards his middle line, so it's going to finish up pretty quickly. As it comes in, we're going to start seeing some damage done. There's 3 workers. He will just move away now. He'll be able to pick up a 4th on this barracks which was building, and we'll come into towards the lateral now where there actually isn't anything else, and picks up 5, now 6. So 6 workers killed from this first Oracle here. Pretty good going by Adonminus, as it does now leave down southbound along the left hand side of the map. A void ray on the way up from Adonminus to follow this up, and kind of expected, I suppose, as we're seeing a couple of extra gateways added on for Adonminus. He's committing to the 1-base aggression, and I guess you can bust with extra Oracles, but a void ray is just going to be so prominent as well. There's a couple of Stalkers getting warped in, and the new proxy pylon is on the way. And this could all end very quickly, one way or the other, whether it's in favour of MaSa or for Adonminus. And I think Adonminus is actually in a pretty good spot, because MaSa's building a second bunker on the top of his ramp, but that's not where you really want it. You know, you want another bunker where you're going to be able to, you know, fall back from your first and then start repairing the second, and just survive a little longer while still dealing damage at the front. But that's not going to be the case. He's going to lose his first bunker so quickly. He's actually maybe just going to give up his natural, which is why he's building the bunker on the high ground, starting the turret now as well. But that turret's a little bit too far back, and MaSa actually realises here a bit too far back to be able to deal with the void ray, which comes in right now. The bunker still is not finished, and so many Stalkers doing so much here. The time warp coming down as well. Is there just enough DPS here to target this down? It looks as though there might be, and there it is. The bunker falls, and MaSa just has absolutely nothing to deal with. There's a turret on the way, and this Voider needs to pull back and get away from this turret. But he's not going to, he's just going to stay and fight. But only SCVs remain means that these Stalkers can just kite for days. And, well, the Marauder pops out, but it's just not going to be enough. Way too little, way too late, and GG is called. And Adonminus takes down MaSa. They're hyping him up, hyping MaSa up.